G'day, how you doing? Well, the mushrooms are growing right now at this time of the year, but also the fish are out in the bay. In the last 7 days, we've done 2 days pig hunting, 3 days kayak fishing, and check out that mackerel. That's the biggest mackerel I've ever caught on a junkie jig. This is a video that's about living off the land, and that's what we're showing you in this video. A whole lot of friends joining us. But if you get a chance to get out in Tasman right now, there's fish out there. I've been towed around by a thrasher shark. Had to change my adult nappies for that one. Also by a kingfish, and I'll be bringing you that soon. But in the meantime, watch this homesteading video, and we'll catch you in it. Enjoy. Some really good sized ones. I'm going to just take this big one here.
They do have a texture like shiitake.
They do. Hey guys, this is Veronica. We've been looking for mushrooms, and I've taken her down to where I've got my own little woody log, and we're going to eat some of these today.
I'm making borscht based on water without salt for healthy clay.
This here's a small cabbage, but I think it'll do. That's what it looks like with all the leaves off. It's quite nice, eh? It's quite a tight little cabbage. There you go. It's small, but it's a cabbage.
That's the most mini cabbage I ever saw.
Yeah, it's a mini cabbage, eh? It's a mini cabbage for a...
mini Veronica.
Yeah, you're not that mini, but that'll be good. If we hold the camera up close, it looks like a big cabbage, yeah?
So yeah, nothing to do with the borscht.
Okay. Yeah. Is this okay with that water in it?
I mean, I'm just like that's how I do it.
Oh, okay.
With the oil, huh?
Okay. We're doing an oil-free dinner, and we're doing salt-free today.
Yeah.
Caramelise the carrots. You've got the onion, which will caramelise in there.
Oh, we can put some sugar.
No, we're not putting sugar in there. No, we're just going to go natural. There's enough sugar in the vegetables.
Yeah.
And we've also got the garlic. We can put ginger in there as well if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Cut the water up. I'm going to put those in this pot.
It looks like a lime a little bit here.
That's a lemon, not a lime. Different leaf.
That's like European lemon.
Yeah.
Because the kiwi lemons are like this.
Well, that's because us Kiwi men are bigger.
The lemons are like fucking melons. It's gonna be very sour now.
Just a little bit. That's
Vitamin K.
What does that mean?
Vitamin C.
Oh, vitamin C. Okay. Good stuff.
There we go.
Yeah,
this is borscht a la clay.
I got some brown rice cooking over here. Woody mushroom. See what you reckon. It's different, hey?
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna see.
It tastes like seaweed.
Yeah, it's a bit like seaweed, eh?
It could be with sesame oil, but sesame.
Yep.
Very good. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, try the actual food and tell me what you think of that now.
I mean, yeah.
It hasn't got all the things you want to put on it. I left it pretty limited for you. Taste the chili.
It's very good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fat Pekin ducks. Come on, Tilly. Come on. How you going there? Welcome to another video. Mushrooms. Here's a question for you. If you were going to do a challenge for yourself and maybe spend, I don't know, 7 days out in the wild with just the clothes you're wearing, would you do it in springtime or would you do it in autumn? Have a think about that. The rat population around here don't stand much chance with my dogs. The mice, for that matter too, get pretty much hounded. Poe's the main rat catcher. What you doing, Poe? We have this highway by the house, but what we do have is a fence around the outside to keep the dogs in, because there's quite a bit of traffic, and traffic and dogs don't mix. Poe's come. Bigsy come. Couple of parries. A big circle around us. They've just done a complete circle. So back to the original question at hand. Springtime, it's warm. Well, you get cold days too. You get all the new growth, so the animals are fat. There's a lot of fat on the land. You've got those nice sunny days getting warmer and warmer. Nights are warmer. In autumn it's cold, so you're going to be cold at night. But in autumn, of course, and in springtime too, you've got these things popping up. Meat of the forest. So there's a food source in both polders, but in autumn you've got a lot of stuff growing. You've got nuts on the trees, you've got fruit ripen. You get berries in springtime too. You've got birds' eggs in springtime. You can harvest them. You've got fishing, it's good in springtime and good in autumn. What would be your choice? You're going to be colder in autumn, but you're going to have more fruit on the trees and more nuts on the trees. I've done both, and I can tell you from a hunter's perspective, if you're doing it with a rifle, I'll be choosing spring. But if you're doing absolutely nothing, I'll be choosing autumn. That's just my spin. What's yours and why? Let us know. Well, they're actually a pest in New Zealand. In the UK, they're actually threatened species, believe it or not. That's a big hedgehog, isn't it? Yeah, you're not going to better get in there though. His protection's pretty brutal there, Pace. Only place you might better get in there is going in through there. But we don't encourage it. They also carry ringworm. Ideally, we should actually kill it because they are a pest. They're not native to New Zealand. But we'll leave them in there. Come on, let's go. Come on. Good dogs. Carry on. What's going on here, Margaret?
Stewed apple, bottling apple
Off our tree.
off our trees, yeah.
What's going on here, Hilary?
This is nutritional, plant-based mince,
Ah, mince.
wrapped up in rice paper. So yeah, delicious.
And we've got a nice bit of veg going on there, but also a sauce with hot chili. These here, they taste like they're fried in a fat, and they taste just like mince. You wouldn't know the difference, eh?
No.
It's just delicious. This is what Margaret made out of wild hawthorn growing around the place. It's got chili in it as well. It's like a little jelly. That there, the combination of that there is to die for. You seriously would think you're eating a bit of fried mince in a ball. It tastes just the same. It's phenomenal. It really is good. Can't believe it. I'm being fooled here. My brain's going, no, that's mince, that's meat. That's fried and fat, that's air fried, crunchy, and just delicious. You get that in a restaurant, you go, wow. Clever ladies. Thought I'd share it with you. All plant-based. Wow. Hopefully Pace doesn't get sidetracked by the peanut butter in there and actually kills the mouse. We'll find out in a minute. Right, don't stuff it up, Pace. You get one chance. Get him. Good boy. Good dog. Good boy, good dog. Good boy, Pace. It's probably the best one he's done so far. Instantly dead. As you can see, the cabbage butterflies have decimated all of my brassicas, these kales. So what I'm going to do is, these plants can't synthesize anymore, so I'm going to actually snip on the plant, everything at the bottom off. I'm just going to leave the central bits that have got some new growth coming in here and see whether they can grow back and I can save them, because there's no point in the plant having energy in something that's not going to synthesize the sunlight. But maybe, just maybe, the root system is strong enough whereas what's remaining can regrow again. I don't know. It's just an experiment, really. We don't know. We'll find out. They may just die. This may be too brutal, but time will tell. We'll come back and check them in a few days and see what the verdict is. Either way, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Certainly not going to be able to take much from them like they are currently. You coming to help, Super Duck, have you? You coming to help? Yeah? You want to help me, hey? Well, see if you can get some of these worms out of here. There's a few caterpillars in there still. You can thrash most of them. Carry on. There we go. That's the one. Chopping these stalks up into little pieces, and Super Duck's actually eating all the stalks. So they're not actually getting wasted, are they? There's some good tucker there, mate. Enjoying that, are you? Getting your greens, yeah. One way to do it. Just chopping these ones up, make them a bit smaller for you. Don't want to get your beak. Wait till I chop it. Don't be impatient. Wait till I've chopped it. Okay. It looks good, doesn't it? Hey? Well, they look a bit sad. We'll see what they become of. Can't be any worse than they were. This guy's got virtually nothing left on him. And you had a good old feed of kale this morning, haven't you? Hey, Super Duck, yeah? Yep, good old feed of kale. Yep. Yeah, it's not my finger you're feeding on, it's this stuff here. So you can eat these. You can eat these bits. Yep, there you go. Morning, Tilly. Morning. You come and see what's going on, did you? Hey? Yeah, well, you and Super Duck don't get on that well, do you? Hey? No, you don't. Good, Tilly. Tilly, come. A bit scared of the duck, are you? Tilly, come. You're a bit scared, aren't you? Tilly, come. Yeah, she's scared of the duck. Who's that, Super Duck? It's Tilly, eh? You don't really get on that well, do you? Tilly, come. She's scared of the duck. Super Duck's quivering. She's like, get out of here, mate. You gonna come in, Tilly? Hey? You're getting scared of a duck, are you? Hey? Thought you Australian terriers were supposed to be tough and fight snakes. It's just a duck. Eh? She's pretty harmless. You coming in, Tilly? Hey? Come on. Tilly, come. Tilly, come. He's terrified. No, Super Duck's like, nah, you're not coming past me. Super Duck doesn't care about the dogs. Should, but doesn't have any fear at all. Not even slightly concerned. And she's getting back into this bok choy. Well, we've let Super Duck come in here and roam free well. She actually has killed all of the green caterpillars, the caterpillars that were laid by the cabbage butterfly, the white butterfly. And as you can see, these are destroyed, but we're actually getting all this new growth. So we might get some food out of these yet. This plant succumbed to them and just died, so we're going to remove that. I'll try and do it without Super Duck getting in the way. And get this right out, because it's not really good to have for rotting plants in there. Looking for worms, are you? Yeah, you might get lucky and find one. Give it a shake, get it all off. Bloody hard to do stuff with you there. There's nothing you can eat out there, it's just dirt. Put that over there in the compost. Take that off too. No, leave it. Got a wee strawberry plant. No, wait there. Got a wee strawberry plant growing there. Don't destroy that. Yep. That's pretty good. See, they have these leaves that grow down, and then they plant ones found here. Super Duck's really good at getting the slugs out. She gets the slugs out and she kills all the green caterpillars as well. And she has a crack at me sometimes too. You forget that I'm your dad, eh? Yeah. So she's actually taken all of the green caterpillars off this plant. I couldn't find any this morning. She has thrashed the plant a bit, but it actually has saved it because the one next to it died. If they don't get to photosynthesize enough, she's done this one too. Yeah, I know. You've cleaned that all up too. You go gentle there, Tilly, and she bite her neck. She's like, piss off. Yeah, they don't get on those two. Good girl, Tilly. Tilly could kill the duck easily. She'd grab around the neck, it'd be all over in a flash. I don't think you realise that, do you, Super Duck? You don't realise actually the imminent threat that Tilly actually poses to you. She gets around your neck, it's all over. Hey, Tilly, finally come to say good day now, eh? Good girl. Yep, I think she's decided it's probably a good idea to bugger off. Look at these nice chilies, they're good ones. We'll take you off and we'll take you off. It's big enough. These white flowers would suggest we're going to get some more chilies as well. Oh, nice one at the back here, look at that. That's a beauty. Oh yes, we'll take you, thank you. It's a real nice chili. I love chilies. We've got a prolific crop, but they didn't get that big this year. Our capsicum, we'll take this one off too. I think it's not going to get much bigger than that. It'll be small as far as capsicum go. We'll let that red chili get a bit bigger. The Cape gooseberry has just grown and grown and grown, and it's got a lot of, it's really laden, this plant. It's got a lot of fruit on it. Totally pace. The bees are starting to settle down after having their honey removed. Joe took 23 pots, 500ml pots, and he did me a really good deal. He sold me 18, pretty much what's half price. So it's a good deal. I get my honey real cheap, and it's honey off the land. And when you eat the honey that's off your own land, it's better for you because it has a symbiotic relationship with the bees, the food you're eating, the pollination that's going on, and it actually makes it better for your overall health. So if you can eat honey off your own land, it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win for Joe too because he's building up his business, and I also get to get all my plants pollinated by the bees, it's a win for everybody. It's a really good deal, and the honey is delicious, really nice. I'm just looking under here. This is the garden that I've grown in just bags, and we're getting some beauties. Look at the size of this big red one. That's a cracker. Some lovely chilies over here too. Oh, they're red ones. It's a small one, but we'll take it. We'll take that one as well. And we'll take this one. They probably grow a little bit bigger, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, they're beauties. They'll be nice hot chilies, red hot chilies. What do you reckon, Super Duck? You'd eat those, would you, mate? Yeah? You wouldn't, would you, Tilly? This is my very first time of having feed Jawas. There's a little ladybird on there too. They're not a big crop, and if you want to get a big crop, you've got to put a lot of dirt in the ground, which we didn't. A lot of manure and stuff. But they're not ripe yet. Don't you take my chilies. You don't want them. No, don't take those. No, you won't like those, mate. Now, away you go. Just leave my chilies, please. I'm trying to do a vlog here. You're not going to enjoy those, Super Duck. They're not for you, mate. No, calm down, calm down. Don't get all aggressive. Just be nice, okay? You don't want those, okay? They're not good. Hey, look. Do you want to look under here? I'll roll this back. You might find a worm. Look, it's under here, look. Is there anything under there? Any bugs you can see? Get that out of your way, eh? Let's have a look at that there. Just take that edge back. There you go. That's that. Look after you. Some ants down there. No slugs or worms. This is one that the mites got, and most of the bees are dead. There's one bee there alive, but it's killed them. The mites go through the whole of this, did they, Joe?
Yeah.
Bugger, mate.
A lot cleaner.
Yeah, right, yeah. Shit. Those bloody mites, eh? Bugger. So one hive was good, and the other one's got these mites in it. Say what those yellow things are again, bud?
Mite strips.
Mite strips.
Yeah, organic ones.
Organic wafers.
Yeah.
And they actually well, they kill the mites, do they?
Yeah, it kills the mites, but not hard on the bees.
Good one. Joe's just taking the lid off this one here. This has got better bee numbers. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, right. Wow.
A lot more, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, good. Healthy looking.
Yeah, and I put one in here for caution.
Yep.
Just because that one's bad.
This is our honey here, and we've got 18 pots of it. We've already been using this one. There's 4 of us here in the homestead, so it goes reasonably quick. Honey is a natural antioxidant. It just tastes bloody good. Wow, that is sweet. Fresh and nice. I feel like a stranger here in my own land. Faces that look at me can't understand. And over the hills they go to come plant their plants, and everyone turns to me. I don't understand, and it's so hard to write a song. Feel free to join along, making truth in your own land. Here at CRT picking up supplies, my usual supplies for the farm, and the amount that I've got in this car, check this out. There's me a reason for the new boat I'm working on. There's the paint for ARB for the houseboat, more resin there, terps, clean brushes, new battery to pick up, 2 bags of chicken feed, and then in the front, where I'm going to sit, there's a seat, but there's all my plants which I'm going home right now to do, which is going to be the beans, supplies, everything. It's amazing what you get in it. 2 people, and then gear, but it's actually fun to drive. That's the cool thing about it. Our lettuce patch has been dug over twice. You can see all the leaves that come down on it. Needs another dig. This has been turned over again and weeded. You okay, Poe? She's got this cough. She's had it for a while. I'm a bit concerned about it. She's run around okay, but she's had this for about 3 days now. It's not getting any better. You okay, Poe? Buying sheep shit when you've got your own sheep seems a bit silly, doesn't it? But the thing is, I couldn't get enough to go on the garden, so I thought I'd supplement it with a bit more of these.
What's up, bro?
This is organic sheep poo. I couldn't get enough out of our paddock to go through the garden, so I thought I'd supplement it a bit. Most of this is pretty good. No, we'll leave that. It's good for eggs. What have we got in there? But
So was that wood chip that broke down okay in the garden pretty good, or?
yeah, the wood chip breaks down good in the garden.
Does it?
It's
Surprising it
not,
does.
not treated, so it's quite good.
Oh yeah.
We've got all these broad beans we're going to plant out. These are going to be good because what they're going to do is they're going to put nitrogen in the soil. That's fine. Put some of that on the ground. It's a mixture of sawdust and chicken poo. It's got plenty of poo in there too. No, it'll be good. It'll break down. Won't do the plants any harm to have this around them. Super Duck wants to come in the garden and help, don't you? Hey? But there's wine eating in the way. I know, mate. Tristan's prepping this garden here to put red onions in, and I'm planting out these beans in here right now. The weeds tend to grow along this corner here, so this is where we do our weeding, along the corner. We've got some chicken poo in there and some sheep pellets, and we're just making another bed of beans. See this here, bro, that you've taken out? That's a garlic. See, there's a bulb there. So you pulled that out by mistake. That's good soil you got there, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, you've done a really good job. It looks really good. I put chicken manure on that, coffee grounds. I put some seaweed. Yeah, that's the one we don't want in there.
Yeah.
I've also put some sheep pellets this morning on there, and that'll be really fertile. The good thing about planting these red onions is that I think we'll harvest them maybe later on in summer next year or springtime. They grow right through the winter, eh? I've staked these and I've got string going right down the end just to help keep the plant as it gets a bit bigger. And we're going to do the same on the side here. This is the first time in Tristan's life he's actually ever done gardening. And, I think it is, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, first time. So I've just been teaching him how to plant onions. Tristan's planted all of the red onion. They're pretty hard to see. They're such a small plant up there. And what I've done is I've put 2 rows of beans in and strung them. Yeah, the rain's coming right now. Good timing. This is what I've just harvested now out of it, which we each day having for our lunch and our evening meal. This guy here looks like he's died. We'll pull him out and replace him with something. But the rest are really going well. The old green caterpillar got on there, but we killed them all on the plant, so that should be okay. And our beets and lettuces, our brassicas. This kale is just going crazy. Look at this Russian kale, beautiful plant. Just taking some leaves off now. I take all the ones at the bottom because they're not going to last forever. Get those off for eating now, and the ones at the top keep on growing. It's good for the plant in a way, also good for us because we can eat it. Yeah, nice green, very high nitrogen. And these weeds, as we call them, dock, we can also pick those and eat them as well. Nothing wrong with a bit of dock. Well, the ducks don't mind the rain coming down. They're just chilled out. Finally my citrus is growing after 2 years of failed crop. We've got a good lot of citrus growing in the citrus grove. One thing about growing the garden and worms is you're always trying to think of things to make things better. So I thought maybe I could increase my worms, because I heard when I was a kid that if you chop a worm in half, both halves live. So I tried that with 6 worms, cut them in half, put them in a container full of dirt. Went out about probably 3 days later and they were all dead. So instead of having 12 worms, I had 6 dead worms in halves. Doesn't work. Gonna make some lunch out of this and a whole bunch of other stuff for my bro and me. And then carry on with work, what we can do while it's raining. It's in the forest and it's rotten wood, but of course it's not just rotten wood, it's got these warrior mushrooms on. They're just about the end of their life cycle, but good for us to eat, so we're going to have those today for lunch. Act as a natural anticoagulant, so if you're someone like me that suffers from AF, you want to have this because it will stop you getting a blood clot. You can buy them at the Asian market. So I'm going to let the rest here to keep growing. I'll put that back in the bush and we'll take those off, we'll eat those too. These beauties Margaret grew in her garden. They're yellow tomatoes. And those two, oh, they look like little lanterns, don't they? Yellow and purple. Vegetables all in the pot. Sounds like these guys need a shake. Turn up a bit more. 190. Stuck on the bottom. Give it a shake. And away. Real beefy tomatoes. Black beans on top of that. They've been pre-cooked. Did those yesterday. Baby capsicum. Fresh egg. Nutritional yeast. These smell good. Looks like a feed. I can see you're very busy there, bro, but I've got something for you.
Cheers, bro.
There you go. Dinner.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wrap your laughing gear around that.
No joke.
That's the reason we garden. Right, I'm about to just kick into my dinner. I've served up my bros there, look at that. Jeez. I just served mine up and he's already eaten his. These chips done in the air fryer are next level. Oh yeah, well done if you've made it to the end of this video. Yesterday I went fishing with Julie. It was a woman I met 3 weeks ago. It was our second time together, and we caught a couple of fish and cooked them up at her van. So that video will be coming soon. I've actually got lots of videos of fishing I've got to edit for you guys to watch. But time is of the essence, and right now it's a Friday. It's raining, so I've started on one, and hopefully I'll have something for you soon. Thank you very much. Do me a massive and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. And also good luck with your own fishing, hunting, gardening, homesteading, however you're doing it. I hope it's going well for you. See you soon. Oh yeah, be good. Can't be good. Be careful.